welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can see, is my monthly reset. So this is from December into January, so it's a reset into the new year. If you have been following my channel, you know that I have been prepping and preparing for the new year in my unique way. If you haven't seen the videos, make sure you check the link up above in the cards, or just check down below in the description box. I'll put the little collection of videos there. It's going to be over a couple of days just because I had days off after Christmas and I literally chose to relax and do like minimal YouTube work and minimal like admin work. And then yeah, so now I have to go back to work for the weekend because now the new year, I have to work for the new year, and then I'll be off again for a little bit. So I'll probably finish then. My eyes are just puffy. They're puffy today. I probably could put like a cold washcloth on them, but then they'd have to be closed and I wouldn't be able to do things. I just didn't get good sleep, you know, life be lifing. But so today I'm going to start my monthly reset. So if you don't know, if you're new here, my name is Nicole Charnell. I do videos on healthy intentional living, and that is just living your healthy life with intention. So within my monthly reset, I'm going to get clear, get current, and get creative. Those are the three high points of my monthly reset that I do. So within the get clear, I need to declutter. As you can see behind me, my room isn't terrible, but it could be a lot better. So we're going to do that. We're going to declutter. And I'm also going to put on a timer because it's actually kind of late in the day. It's, well, not super late. It's 11 a.m. It's still morning. It's 11 a.m. But I do have to work today at 4. So I don't have like all the time in the world. I have to stay focused. So I am going to be using my timer, my 20-minute timer, or the Pomodoro method. Yeah, Pomodoro method is when you do like a certain time of work, so 20 minutes of work and maybe 5 minutes of relaxation or something like that. But you can change the times or whatever. It's not just 20 minutes. So, but I'm going to call this a 20-minute tidy because like I said, my room isn't terrible. I just need to tidy up some things and get things put away. I need to determine if I need to declutter some areas, but I did a pretty big declutter last month. So I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot today. Let's get started. So after I get clear, I'll get current, but we'll talk about that when I get there. And also, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watched well, it's my most current video right now, but it would have been like 2 videos ago from this video talking about my 12-week year and how I did on my last one, which was terrible, and how I'm going to move forward and do for my next 12-week year. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you guys for all the views, the comments, and the love on that video. And yeah, it just really gave me encouragement and like momentum to keep going, you know, because sometimes in these YouTube streets you get a little discouraged. But I made it a point, especially in December, to I wanted to post a video every day, be it a long form video or a short form video. And I didn't mention this at all. I mentioned it to my accountability partner, but I didn't mention it in my videos of what I was doing. And it really helped me gain momentum. It helped me gain clarity of my videos and like where I want to go, what I want to do. And it helped me realize that I need to do a little bit more planning. What the planning I was doing wasn't bad, but I just need to do a little bit more, and that will take me to the next level. So love that, chef's kiss. And I also, like I said, appreciate you for watching this video. So let's get decluttering because, you know, I'm just wasting time. I'm gonna start my timer, 20-minute tidy. Let's go. it is the next day and I'm continuing on with my reset. Yesterday I finished my declutter, my room. It's decluttered. I just like literally have to finish making my bed. And then I moved on to my planning, and my camera file thing did something really weird and I wasn't sure if it was recording, so I started my planning. In my planner. So this year I've decided to use a physical planner in addition to my digital planning, because I need time to I need a moment to write stuff down. And I'm pretty good with having it digitally, but I also need to literally be able to see the month at a glance. And I have a Google Calendar and I keep it up to date, but sometimes I have so many things on my calendar that it squishes everything tiny and I can't see the important things. So having a paper planner I think will help me with that gap. And then also in general, writing things down helps you remember them better. So I've already started going through and filling this out, but I'll show you guys the finished product when I get there. Finish some laundry, so I need to just go ahead and fold. So I'm gonna set another 20-minute timer to do that. Then we'll move on to the planning and I'll explain to you everything that I'm going to do or that I did. Yeah, let's get going. Let's finish that and then move on. This is my paper planner. It is not a happy planner, even though I have happy planner stickers and things and whatever. So I locked the autofocus so it will stop making that little noise, I think. We'll see. This is the first time I literally have done that. I usually keep it on autofocus because I don't do videos like this. So this is my paper planner. I just got back into paper planning. I used to do bullet journaling and buy a planner every year. I stopped doing that for the last 2 years, 2.5 years maybe. And I realized that I need something to write in. I do have a standard notebook, something that I write in all the time. This is a mess. See, look, it's still making the noise. So I don't know. Anyway, and literally this is my brain dump book. And then I use my phone a lot. I digitally plan on Notion and on Google Calendar. But this year I've decided to add back in to a paper planner. Add a paper planner back in. So I'm just going to show you how I got current. So this is January. It comes with this little page. I don't know if I'm going to continue to use it, but I did write on it a couple of dates. My daughter's birthday is this month. And then things that I want to focus on. And then down here, highlights. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. And then this is the spread. So this is, I feel what I have been missing for my monthly planning, is being able to see my month fully. As I explained in the last one, I use my Google Calendar. Google Calendar is great, but I can never see the little things. For example, I have an appointment on this day, and I literally forgot about it until I went to the week, like last week or so. I went to this coming week and I noticed that it was coming up. And I know it's because I can't see my full like calendar at a glance. So I am going to start doing this, and I can put like more notes in there. Down here, I have like a little focus section. These are the things that I'm going to focus on for the entire month. And it includes my 12-week year. So my 12-week year is like my main focus for my goals. I also wrote over here my monthly TBR. So the items that I want to read for the month. And then something I want to remember, which is my daughter's birthday is this month, so I need to get her a gift. And then my son's birthday is next month or February. So I need to think about that. Yeah, that's how I'm using my monthly planner. This is how I'm going to get current from now on. I think this is the perfect way for me to add back in like writing and just planning more sustainably, because like I said, digitally, I love it. I get reminders on my phone and all that. However, being on your phone all the time is not beneficial. Like you just get distracted. So, and then this is my weekly plan. So I also filled out just the first week. Down at the bottom, I put food items. And then also down here, I have these little words. And this has to do with my focus. And I'll explain that next. I just don't want to be in this view when I explain it. But yeah, this has to do with my focus for the day. And then on the side here, I just put like a little shopping list. I'm going to keep it simple, but I have to meal plan. I have to have a plan or I won't make anything. And then I also put some stickers in here, like this to-do list sticker, for example. I'm just going to write my to-do list the night before. I put like the times that I work in here, and then continued on with like practices when I need to remember I have to do something, games and all that. I think the bottom section is just going to stick. I'm going to stick with food, especially like if I have a recipe I want to do or just a note of what I want to like focus on in my eating, something like that. And then of course, like reminders and everything. This also, I know, will help me having like an overview of my weekly plan. Once again, it's going to be in my phone because especially when I make appointments far out, I just automatically put it in my phone and then I set myself a reminder. But being able to come to something to write it down with is going to be a game changer. I just know it. So that is my planner. Okay, so the last part of my monthly reset is my get creative section. In this section, I'm going to talk to you about the things that I'm changing for the month. I don't make changes month to month, a lot of changes. So it's not, don't think that like every month I'm reinventing myself. No. But however, for this reset, it is going to be a lot of changes because I have already reviewed for the year, reflected on the things that worked and didn't work. And now I'm making big changes. Also in my get creative section, I'm going to talk to you about my favorites, the things that I loved throughout the month, which usually include YouTube channels as well as books that I read and stuff like that. If you don't know, I love reading, and I've also decided this year I'm going to make my TikTok mainly about books. I was thinking about like starting a whole new channel and all that, but I don't want to do that. Like I really enjoy my channel being about productivity and planning and like setting goals and achieving goals. So I'm definitely going to stick with that. But I've made the final decision to make my TikTok about my books and my reading. So check it out. I have it linked down below. Go right over there if you want to hear about more about the books that I'm reading, but I'm also going to talk about it a little bit in this section. And then finally, I'm going to talk about my overall focus for the month. So let's get creative. Okay, so as I talked about already, one of the biggest changes to my planning routines is having a paper planner. And I literally had so many stickers. Let me show you my little sticker collection. Bruh. So, like I said, I stopped paper planning almost 2 years ago. I did bullet journaling. I used to buy planners every year, all that. And then I just like stopped paper planning, period. But I had all these stickers and I definitely wasn't throwing them all away. As you know, these Happy Planner things, 20 bucks. Like the regular price is 20 bucks. A lot of them I got on like clearance and stuff just cause like I wasn't spending 20 bucks on a book of stickers, but I still have a bunch of them. Anyway, my daughter does use them. She has like recently got into like using her planner consistently, and I love that for her. So I definitely promote anything like, yes girl, use the stickers. But now I have stickers to kind of go back to, and like now that I have a paper planner, if I want some stickers, I have them. Overall within my planner, and I'll show you my weekly page. I don't have a ton of stickers. As you can see, like I literally have a few down here, one up here, like that's it. I really want this system to be about functionality and not overwhelm me. That's one of the main reasons why I stopped bullet journaling, is because I'm not like doing art isn't like something that I'm automatically drawn to. So like to have to sit down and literally draw out my planner every month just overwhelms the crap out of me. So and then still thinking about the sticker aspect, I'm just like, I need the least amount of sticker, you know what I mean? Like the least amount, because I just didn't want it to become an overwhelming process. So this, like I've been doing this over the course of the last week or so, maybe week and a half. So just a little bit at a time. But the main reason why is because I needed to set up certain things. So the first thing is routines that I needed to set up. Here in my actual planner, I have my weekly rhythm, which is basically every single day I have something that I am focusing on or doing. For example, Sunday is my worship and relax day. I go to church on Sunday and then I come home and I relax. I can do anything I want. I can read, I can edit a video, I can take a nap. So other than that, I'm just going to church and then I'm coming home to do whatever before I go to work. And Monday is my wrap up and reflection and reset day. So on Sunday, I'm going to take the time to wrap up my week, like do my weekly, just the wrap up portion, the reflection portion, all that. Tuesday is my admin day, so, and my filming day. Wednesday is filming / editing, so if I need to finish up any filming, do any editing. Thursday is a planning, strictly just a planning day. Every Thursday I'm gonna do planning. Friday is reading or YouTube entertainment. So this is like another relaxation day, like where I can just kind of do whatever. And then Saturday, housework and decluttering. I got this from someone else. I wish I could remember who it was on YouTube, but I was listening to a bunch of reset videos and I heard that she was doing this and I was like, this is perfect. I don't have to think about my week. This is like, that is what routines are for. The more routines you add into your daily life, the less you have to think about, okay, what do I have to do next? What do I have to do next? You will just automatically get into a flow. So weekly rhythm, oh my, I'm so excited about it and I already feel it working in my life. even though like I'm not even into the week yet. Like today is a Saturday and I'm going into the first week of the year. So that for me. Anyway, morning routine is next. This is just something that I do every morning and this is just a list. It just lists it out, right? So I don't have to think about it. And if I'm constantly in this routine, I don't have to think, okay, what do I have to do next? I need to make sure I do this and make sure to do that. No. But something major I added into this is to look at my daily planner. So this planner is going to live on my desk and every morning I need to look at it, see what I have planned out for the day. And the last thing is nightly routine. Same concept, just what I need to do at night. This is like the biggest change within my planning routine, is having a paper planner now. And like I said, I'm just really excited about it, what it's going to do for me, and just having something I can write in every single day, even if it's just for a moment. And then when I do my weekly reset, having paper to pen, like, or pen to paper and like writing down what I'm going to do. Next, I'm going to talk about my favorites for the month. So my YouTube favorite, I'm gonna have to say Shaughnessy. I think her name is Shaughnessy Schroeder. I think that's how you say her last name. I don't know, but I know her first name is Shaughnessy, and I'll put her YouTube channel up. So she is a booktuber and she did Vlogmas in the month of December. So literally every day she had a video and it just promoted me loving her. Like her attitude and like the way, like she's always excited. Literally she had one video, which is 100% warranted, within the month where she was kind of feeling down and like, you know, she's going through some things in her life just like everybody is, but the majority of the time she's just upbeat and just excited. She's always excited about books, she's excited about shopping, she's excited about her family, she's excited about her home. She's just an excitable person, and I love that for her, and I love that for me, because I'm like that, and people tell me that I'm like that, but sometimes I don't feel it. And like, so seeing it in her, like, I kind of understood, like, okay, this is why people feel this about me, because literally always smiling, like, just, yeah. And it was just great to see. And then like I said, she did Vlogmas, so she had a video every single day, and I just loved watching them and enjoying watching them, so that was great. And as for a favorite book, I read, how many books did I read this month? I have 5 books in the month that I read. Go check out my TikTok. I will have a reading or a December wrap-up video on there. But my favorite one was actually a Christmas book, and it was called The Holly Dates, and it was so adorable. Oh my god, I loved that book. So the plot was a girl, she had like a terrible breakup, literally happens in the first chapter of the book, and then it like jumps forward in time to like the next Christmas season, and she starts like basically serial online dating. She just starts taking all these online dates because she's determined to have a date when she goes back home for Christmas. And she meets the guy that the restaurant she continues to go to, she meets the owner, and he's like, and this is all in the back of the book, no spoilers, and he sees what she's doing and he decides to help her find a date. But it's a romance, so of course, and it's a happy ending book. It was just adorable, and I loved it, and I ate it up. Like I read it I think in like 2 days, like 2 days max. I read it online, I read it on Kindle, which I'm getting a Kindle. It comes tomorrow, but my parents got it for me for Christmas. I'm so excited. I can't even explain how excited I am about it. I'm so excited. Anyway, but I read it on Kindle, so I read it on my phone. My other books were physical books. I think it was like half and half this month. Oh, and then of course I listened to one audiobook. So, but that was my favorite one, The Holly Dates. It was so cute. If you haven't read a Christmas book and you love reading, you got to do it. This is my first year reading a Christmas book, and it gave me all the feels. I don't think I watched not one Hallmark movie. I watched like little clips of them, and I didn't watch a whole one this year because I had Christmas books, and it was for me. It was for me. The last thing I want to talk about is my focuses for the month. The major thing I'm going to focus on is my routines, getting into a good routine. I feel like the last couple months of the year, mainly for me, November and December, are so hard to like stay on task and stay focused because so much is going on, not just with the holidays, but for me, it's my birthday. That's usually when I take a vacation. That's usually when I do something. So it's just harder to focus. And then you have Christmas, you know, and I have 2 kids and I have to figure that out. So, and you know, I don't have to, I get to figure it out. Like it's a privilege to be able to give my kids gifts at Christmas. So it's a lot going on. So now it's the new year and I need to focus on getting my routines back in order, staying focused on them, and just going forward with it. And you know, same thing with my 12-week year. I have a 12-week year set up. If you haven't seen that video already, it's actually doing so good. So I thank you so much if you've watched that video already. I love it. I love doing the 12-week year and setting goals and crushing them. And you know, it's a new year, so that gives me new momentum. So we're gonna crush another set of goals. Let's go. But if you haven't checked out that video, I'll link it down below or up in the cards above, but definitely check it out. But yeah, focusing on my 12-week year, staying in good habits and not overwhelming myself. You know, it's of course it's cliche, like making goals and setting goals and all that, but it's for a good purpose. Like if you feel like it's too overwhelming for you, okay, cool, that's fine. But if you also feel like you need to do this because you want to make a change in your life, there's nothing wrong with that either. It's okay to grind. It's okay to go hard to reach your goals. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Just like it's okay to not do it, it's okay to do it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I actually have a vacation coming up in February, which is towards the end. It is towards the end of my 12-week year, but it's still in the midst. So until then, I am going to grind. And of course, like my goals kind of lead up to that. Like one of my goals has to do with fitness. So of course I want to look cute, go on a vacation. And then the other goal has to do with finances. So I need to save money to enjoy my vacation. Like, come on. Just focusing on that, keeping my 12-week goals in mind, making sure I hit my weekly tasks and strategies and all that. Definitely high on the list for my focus for the month. I also realized I didn't show you guys my reflection for the month. I have my phone on screen record, and just because I don't feel like getting my computer out. And within my Notion, I have a page called Reset or Reflections, and I have like each month, like basically holding the reflection. And then I'm going to go into December. And as you can see, I did last year. I love seeing the fact that I did something consistently like for a long time. So you can see that I at least did this for a year. And then yeah, this is this year. So this year, 2023, one word to describe the month, and I chose magical. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. And this year I really leaned into the things that I loved about Christmas and like the feeling of it. Taking time for myself and doing things with my kids, and just soaking up the vibes. I still had to work a lot. I still had to, you know, do things like actual adulting things, but just enjoyed the magical feeling of Christmas. Memorable moments is of course Christmas Day and Christmas week, sort of. I got to spend a lot of time with my kids this past year. Not even this past year, literally just since school started again. Like the situation with my son and being away from me has sucked so bad, and I got to just forget about it for a period of time at Christmas week and really just spend time with him, and I just soaked it up. And I know that I need to get back to the place where I spend more time with him, and that is a goal for the future. It's literally a goal for the next month that I have personally, like, so it's gonna change. I know it's gonna get better, but it sucked this past 3 months or so. But just this Christmas, like I said, I just really leaned into that and focused on loving on my children, and like the fact that I get to love on my children, like, I loved it. So, and then what I learned is that I'm holding myself back. It is me. I am the one in my own way, like legit. And it doesn't have to be hard. I can make it simple for me. I just have to do the things. I am the one that gets in my way and tells myself that I can't do it. No, I need to think on things above. I need to think on the positive things. I need to say the affirmations. I am a person who reaches her goals, who sets goals and reaches goals. I am a person who keeps my room clean and minimal. I am a person who has a successful YouTube channel. Me? Yes, me, bro. Me. So I'm holding myself back. I did a lot of romanticizing this month, and I loved that for me. And I know it's cheesy, just like manifesting is, but it works. Like literally it works. Like it works so well. People make fun of it, people hate on it, but bro, it works. Like it's real, and it really changes your mindset, changes how you feel about yourself and your life and the things that you're doing. And if you just like say that this is what I want, and I'm gonna make it feel great, and I'm gonna make it aesthetic, or I'm gonna make it romantic, or I'm gonna make it cozy, like period, point blank, that's what you're gonna do, and it's gonna be that, and it's gonna be a good time. I was the one holding myself back, and I'm not doing that anymore. We're not holding me back, we're doing me. Thing, what I want to improve upon: making more time with my kids and planning consistently. Literally, I feel like planning consistently is on my what I want to improve upon every single month. If that's what I want to improve upon, that is, and it's part of my focus that we just talked about. And I think it's still okay to say that you need to improve. Like, I haven't made it yet. I know I haven't made it yet, and this is me making it, you know, that I have my vision in mind. I have my vision set. So now I just need to get to that vision. So, that's it for this reset, guys. I hope it's not super long. Literally a couple months ago, I had a reset that was like, I edited and it was like 40 minutes. And I was just like, what are you doing with your life, Nicole? What are you doing? So we're going to try not to do that again. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the last reset of the year. If you haven't reset already, go ahead and do it today. Don't worry about it. Just get it done. Tomorrow is a new year, and I'm going into it excited and healthy and happy, and knowing that I'm not going to get in my own way, and knowing that I'm going to accomplish my goals, and knowing that I'm going to read all the books and eat up all the romance and all the fantasy and all the good feels, and knowing that I can romanticize my life and feel good about it. and knowing that I'm going to crush my goals. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, if you haven't done your reset yet, there is still time, okay? You can do it right now, get it done. Check out my description box below. I have some links down there, some templates down there to help you get into your reset and get it done. And if you haven't seen my previous video talking about my 12-week year and planning for the new year, make sure you check that out as well. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.